Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about the command wheel. It was brought up in a stream about a day or two ago, and someone was asking me if I still use it or not, and if it should be in the game. Now, I'm going to explain if I still use it today, but I'm also going to explain if it's a good thing and if it can be improved. So the command wheel is made up of 5 main areas. It's got your order, your take, your warning, replies and misc. And within them sort of sections is some subsections which give direct sort of information to other people in your team. So on the order wheel, for example, you've got attack, retreat and various other things. And on the warning, for example, you've got sort of incoming enemies and enemies behind you. And all this is to sort of inform other players around you that are in your squad as well as your whole team that maybe that there's people flanking you, there's people come from your left, people come from your right. It's just a way of communicating basically on a game that has no voice chat. So I was asked, do I use this command wheel? Well, probably the last few times I've played the game I haven't used it much because recently I've just seen people not sort of complying with it and other people aren't using it. Maybe a year or two ago I sort of got a lot of replies from it, and there's still people occasionally on the game that use it, but I've also just been playing like a lot of offline mode, so it doesn't really sort of apply to me unless I'm online, and even online people don't sort of use it as much. If people used it I'd probably use it more myself, but I will start using it again. I think in the stream actually I started using it more, but again I didn't get any replies from it, but people do occasionally use it. Now, do I think it's a good thing? Yes, I do. I do think the command wheel is a great thing to put in this game. As I say, it's sort of like it's the only way you can communicate with other teammates, and obviously you can go into party chat if you know them, but if you don't know your teammates, it's a good way of communicating with them. I imagine it translates the language depending on where you're from as well, so there's no issues there. So I suppose if you can't talk the same language, you can still communicate in some ways. But my issue is why don't we just get game chat for this game, or proximity game chat would be perfect. Now I can understand maybe why they haven't, because they don't want to turn this game into like a Call of Duty voice chat thing where it's just full of kids fucking screaming, or you've got people blaring music down the mic, because you don't want that on Verdun. It's quite, it's a fairly realistic game. We don't want that. However, there is a lot of guys who take the game seriously like myself and want to win, and like proximity chat would be perfect for that, and it would also build squad play, and I think with squad play you'd also bring a lot more players onto the game, which is, for me that's quite a big thing. But yeah, proximity chat is fantastic. It works on games like DayZ, it helps you communicate more, and it'd also be realistic as well, so if the enemy can hear you if you get too close, that would be great. I mean, it means like you have to be a bit more wise about what you say, and it'll improve the tactics of the game and probably the overall gameplay. So it'd be good to see a proximity game chat. As usual, love to hear your thoughts, and I'll answer them in the comments. I've got a new beginner's tutorial on the way, and I've also got a new review of the game in 2020, because the last review I did for this game was pre-update, and I think it deserves a new one because I still get a lot of questions of people saying, should I buy the game? Does it still look like this and things? So I've got 2 new videos on the way, and then obviously I've got the sort of, I try to hit 2 or 3 live streams a week at the minute just because I'm not particularly busy, but again, that's not guaranteed. But thanks for watching anyway. Cheers.